Okay, let's take a flight with this MJX 600 hexacopter, and basically it's the same as the X series hexacopter UTO U960. In fact, I'm using the UTO transmitter. Okay, one thing that you really want to be aware of, this is the rate button right here. So when you skip it up to high rate, this right here is the mode button. So if you accidentally push this when you're trying to push the rate button, you're now going to be in mode 4 and all your flying is going to be backwards. So you definitely want to be aware about that. Just ask me. Okay, let's turn it on. Takes twice to engage it on the up and down. Okay, right now I think let's see. Okay, that's in low range. And I've got a little bit of a breeze here, and as you can see, it's taking a very long time to get back to me. Okay, and that's the yaw rate. Okay. Okay, that's fast rate right there. The second speed. The third speed is a flipping auto flip mode. And as you can see, the yaw rate's pretty much the same, but you get a fair amount of pitch, as you can see there. And this really is a pretty fast quadcopter. You just have to give it a little time to get rolling. But as you can see, it's coming. I got the wind at my back. It's coming towards me very fast, and that's a acceptable turn. I'm making a bank turn, which is pretty decent. And your sliding turns, you know, well, that was a bank turn, but your sliding turns are, you know, obviously going to take a lot more room, like that, and you have to plan it. But you know, you do have to plan your turns with this quadcopter, even in high rate, or what they call intermediate rate. Expert is the flipping. You know, after you go past about 80%, it starts flipping, and which I guess, you know, for some certain aerobatics, you know, for doing rolls and stuff, it'd be kind of fun, but that's not the sort of thing I'm into. This also does have a one button return, which of course is just brings it back on the same course that you originally lined it up on when you turned it on. So it's not really a return to home button. And it also has a button if you want to put it in headless mode. And so, okay, that's basically the funnels, and you know, pretty decent. One thing I have to say though, this hexacopter has extremely good range. You know, a beginner could fly it in low rate, real easy. The only problem is it's really not lighted well, and so, and considering it's all one color, you'd have to put some tape on it or something so a beginner could distinguish the difference between front and back, because I mean I'm flying by direction only, and you know, and of course that's pretty easy to do once you've kind of, well, I wouldn't say mastered, but once you've acquired the skill to fly directionally, you know, then it's pretty easy. But it hovers really good. And like I said, if you could mark it, it would be you know, something good for a beginner. Okay, let's bring her down. It's acting a little rocky in this wind. Yeah, that wind just likes to blow it back. But anyway, it's a pretty good flyer.